No.
Are we alive?
Am I ahead a few seconds?
We are live now.
We are live. We are
Oh.
live. We are
Woo!
talking about Kit Kats as well.
Hey, hello.
Yes,
Morning,
good
everybody.
Morning, everyone.
Morning, morning, morning.
Good morning. It's the draw challenge again, but we're going to carry on where we left it yesterday. What time was it yesterday? during the day sometime.
Or between 3:30 and 4.
That's it, in the afternoon. But we've swapped out Jake for Joey this time. It's the same
Hello,
crew as
everyone.
yesterday, but we swapped for Joey. So Joey, do you just want to introduce yourself very quickly?
Yeah, so people might know me that I do a lot of pony stuff, and I particularly do a lot of stuff with backgrounds, which has been particularly the Slice of Equestria piece. So that's what I mainly do nowadays, ponies and backgrounds. A lot of backgrounds. That's me in a nutshell, pretty much, to keep it very, very simple.
And you're also in the vendor hall.
Yes, I am. I am there as well.
Okie dokie, I'm just going to run a quick recap from yesterday in case people didn't see our panel. So with me today, I have got, starting from the old left to right to what I can see on my screen. I don't know if it's translated different on everybody else, but here we go. So I've got Stuart with me. I've got Joey.
Hey!
I've got Greenfly.
Hello.
I have Pommes again with a lovely art. Traditional art, yay! I've got Shazlan.
Messy.
Shaz! Is your mic on?
Are you muted?
It's muted.
Oh my god, no wonder I've been talking the whole time.
Sorry,
we
we've
have
just been
Shaz.
ignoring you.
I was like, this is weird. I'm not part of the conversation, but it's okay. Just keep drawing.
And finally we have Virgin.
Hello, good morning.
So, quick rules. We're going to carry on with the memory test that we do normally. Because I have yet to actually come up with a proper new game, but we seem to like this one. I will name a pony, and it's your guys' job to draw that pony within 6 minutes from memory with no references. And of course, the audience can take part as well, and you can share your drawings in the Britannia stage chat. Also, audience, please feel free to ask any questions you want concerning our artist, how we draw, like what influenced us originally. You know, the usual what do you ask an artist question. Whew, right, and with that, I've not set up my timer because I'm still waking up like everybody else, and I hope it's not too early for everybody. And my phone's going nuts already. Why does this happen on the panel? Okay.
Isn't Mother's Day in the UK as well today?
No, we had ours.
No, we had that.
A while ago.
The US have it later, so it's like...
Yeah.
You nearly scared me then when you said, "Is it Mother's Day in the UK?"
I was
What?
just saying that. I was like, oh,
It's only been a couple
Well, over here in Holland, it is Mother's Day today, so I'll be seeing my mum later today.
Okie dokie,
In
well, in
Germany
that
too.
case, we'll start off with a Mother's Day related pony that's on my
dear.
list.
Oh, great.
You guys are
you.
drawing. You are drawing Cloudy Quartz.
Cloudy.
Oh,
Cloudy
what?
Quartz,
Oh, wait,
Pinkie Pie's
yeah.
mum.
Pinkie Pie's mother, okay.
Right, and
Alright then.
timer
Oh, God.
starts now. Remember, no references.
Whose mother is this one?
I'm just
Sorry?
gonna do
Whose mother is this again? Which
Pinky's.
mother?
Cloudy Quartz, Pinkie's
Oh.
mum.
The Rock Farms.
Oh, right, okay, right. Okay.
I'm just gonna do busts this time, because then I won't have to draw ski as a cutie mark.
That was what I found yesterday. It's too much to do a whole pony in 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Huh.
Stick figure ponies.
Well, like I said yesterday, I'm impressed that you guys even get the colour stage, because I don't think I'd even get that down. I'd be working on the sketch a lot.
Same. That's why I'm now going for like YOLO line art.
Oh, it's Mother's Day in Australia, I believe that flag is. I'm so sorry if I got the flag wrong. My geography is awful. It's either New Zealand or Australia. I don't know which one is which.
Australia's got the British flag in the corner.
With the
Have they go-
stars as well, isn't
Yes.
it? Yeah. So maybe that's the Australian one. I'm so sorry, Australian and New Zealand watchers.
Yeah, it's in Holland as well. It's Mother's Day, but it's always the second. Yeah, it's always the second Sunday in May. That's always Mother's Day.
Okay.
That's kind of how they do
Oh,
it.
so I guess it's possibly Mother's Day internationally, except for the UK, because we already had ours. Because I don't know why ours is different.
I think Americans also have a different date for Mother's Day.
Okay.
It's,
So
like,
it's my
one of
mum's
those-
birthday coming up, and then it's Father's Day, and then it's my dad's birthday. That's how I tend to remember the order of what's coming.
Yeah, and then like Father's Day over here is like it's either the second or the third Sunday in June. That's kind of how they. So it's never a set date, but it's always this so much Sunday of the month.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But anyway, I don't know if the chat caught the end of our weird conversation we have on setup. But we were talking about Kit Kats and Japanese Kit Kats earlier. So I don't know if you guys have got a specific flavour in chat that you found was amazing, or is it the weirdest flavour you've come across? It's only because my breakfast this morning is sat in front of me and it's a Japanese sour strawberry one.
Where are you guys getting Japanese Kit Kats? I really want to try one.
Mine came from HMV, but bear in mind the prices are so expensive. But
Yeah.
I come from a small country town and we don't have much of stuff like that. My voice is going.
We actually have like my supermarket that I live upstairs from. We actually had they had re-renovated, and they actually added an exotic quote unquote international imported snacks and candies and stuff like that. And they added a bit of an American a section, but all of the stuff you can buy there is ridiculously overpriced because of import costs. So a box of Pop-Tarts, which is normally like $2, I think, or $1 or $2 in America, is like €5, which is about like $6 for one box of flippin' Pop-Tarts.
Well, this will scare everybody. The price. I'm not putting HMV down because I love HMV as a nerdy shop now, but the price for the multi-pack of Kit Kats I bought was 12 quid. It's quite steep. But it was a case of, I've never seen these in my town anywhere, so I'm going to buy them. Because even our
Sometimes
supermarket
you just gotta
does...
treat yourself, right?
Yeah, our supermarket does like 3 flavours of Pocky, and that's it. And that's all we get. And no other Japanese sweets. There's a lot of American stuff, but I want the Japanese stuff. So when I went to HMV, after we were allowed to go back into society again, they had this huge shelf just of Japanese import stuff, so I just bought about 40 quid's worth. Because I'm never going to see this again.
In Germany, we have the city of Düsseldorf, and there are so many Japanese people living there that if you want some Asian sweets, you can buy them there in 3 really big supermarkets.
Ooh.
It's if you ever go to Germany, visit Düsseldorf maybe. It's also very close to Hengelo, and they have the best stuff there in the Japanese bakery, so I really recommend it.
Ooh, you guys got a minute left.
I would also say, as an add-on, that as we're talking about this, that you do also get special food packages that you can sort of get, so almost like loot box, but for sweets or things that you can get. It does vary with country, but you do sometimes get Japanese imports that can be Kit Kats, but that's a bit more kind of luck, because it could be any country you get with those particular boxes. People in the chat might know what I'm talking about, but I can't remember the name of those.
Bexy is laughing so hard right now. She's just said, "Oh, I'll send you a care package story. Take pity on me."
Aw. No, what I really love is I've been to Germany before, and what for Galacon and stuff. What I really love is to go to a Konditorei.
Oh yeah.
Just start the day with a coffee and a sweet bun or whatever, and the Konditorei are just so wholesome to be there.
Guys, got 5 seconds.
It's basically it's like a little bakery, and you buy something and you sit down.
That is time.
Yeah.
Oh, we're done.
I am curious to see what you guys made.
Right, let me get the ref for you guys. I'm still in the wrong Discord chat. Keep doing that.
Oh,
I think I did.
sad.
I think.
It's like his angry granny.
I think you all
perfect.
pretty much got her spot on there. Where's
No,
my
remember, I
folder?
think she might have had a bun or something at the back. I don't
Hold
know.
on.
That's what I remember.
Yeah.
There she is.
I'm
Yeah.
like,
Fun.
I forgot to
yeah, she did have the bun. I was like,
Oh,
I
okay.
knew she
I
had
like
the
that.
glasses
And I knew
and
she had
like
something on her
the black
neck.
bit at the bottom and that, but yeah.
There's the
I
granny
might
neck
get
scarf.
confused with young granny colours.
I got her scarf thingy. Yes, and the brooch. Yeah.
I remember she had a chain on her glasses. I just.
Well, she
I
has
colour.
proper
completely forgot
reading
she had that.
glasses.
Oh, cool.
Baby Pinky, I just saw that.
Yeah. It's the best part.
I did a
Yeah.
Pinky Rock, I did. Or...
Pinky Oh, well
I was
done.
not like Happy Mother's Day, but I didn't get enough time to do it.
Oh,
I-
we've got cats watching the stream. Hello, kitty cats! I really want a cat really, really badly.
My cats are asleep right now, next to
Aw.
me.
Right, shall we move on to the next one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, the next one I have... I may have to add some more ponies if we have too much time. We have... Oh, yeah. Zephyr Breeze.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Zephyr Breeze.
Oh,
Breeze. Oh, right,
remember the
yeah.
name? Oh,
Yeah.
Zephyr Breeze.
Yeah, no, I remember.
Right, let me just set the timer up because I put my phone down.
Don't
And
remember what it
start.
looks like. Oh
Here we
no.
go.
So yeah,
Okay.
Brain.
No,
that's
What does Zephyr look
Fluttershy's
like?
brother, isn't it?
Fluttershy's little brother. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Okay, that's.
Oh. Ah. Ah.
Calm down.
The new
It's
age
all coming back to
hipster,
me now.
Yeah.
the free spirit.
Little bum.
A very stallion man bun.
I miss having an H&V here in Worcester. I don't think they ever sold Japanese Kit Kats, but I do miss going in and just browsing the Blu-rays and coming out with films. I've always wanted to see a burning hole in my pocket. That is H&V in a nutshell. But I can say that the snack section is really, really new. It was not there before lockdown. After lockdown, it's suddenly there. And they kind of raided the place, so when I went back again, I could only get the fizzy drinks, which I think are just flavoured sparkling water, most of them. But they're the ones with the Pokemon on the cans.
I remember when I went to Japan, there was a drink over there called Popari Sweat.
I love
Oh, yeah.
Pocari Sweats. I really
Yeah, I've
want to
heard
get a
about
bottle
those,
of that. I used to drink the stuff constantly when I lived in Plymouth because they had so many Asian supermarkets and they just had loads of that drink and I miss it. Last PonyCon actually, because everybody knows there's that huge Asian supermarket across from the con. They had the really big, massive bottles of them, and I said to myself, before we go home, I'm going to get one of those bottles, or at least a couple. And I didn't realise on, what was it? Yeah, it was 10 o'clock they open every morning, and we were set to leave just before 9, and I was so annoyed. I think next time I'll go the first day we turn up and make sure I do the shopping then. But I was so disappointed that I couldn't get that drink, and I've not been able to find it down here at all. Unless I go to Plymouth, but I reckon all the shops are gone in Plymouth now. It's definitely a ghost town, that one.
There are some gift boxes, monthly gift boxes you can get just with Japanese sweets. I need to
Yeah.
look that one up.
I get ads of those on my Instagram.
Yes, yeah, me too. and humor twins, but it's about merch.
In the comments I'm reading, anything with the name Sweat in it does not tempt me to drink it.
No,
that was
no,
why we did it
not
in the
really.
first place. We thought, oh, it's got sweat in the name. I bet it tastes disgusting. No, it's like the best
Yeah.
drink ever.
It's a bit of a marketing thing. It's like, sure, it's a good idea. Yeah, bro, it's gonna be fine.
Well, I think it's because it, like over here, when you see Japanese writing, like, oh,
Mhm.
that looks fancy.
Yeah,
It's the same over there. It's like it was in British writing, well, English writing.
yeah.
and then so it's like looks it's must be thing. It's got English writing on it.
It's
Yeah, it's
actually
like
really
like super dry,
Yes.
and it makes no sense because I can read Japanese. It's like okay, it's like, and super dry, get dry. That's basically what the Japanese thing says. Like yeah,
I
get
don't know,
dry
it's
and
just
it's
a
clothing.
bad
What?
translation that just stuck.
Yeah,
No, that's the funny thing as well, because I've started to learn Japanese myself, and I'm getting to the point where even when I'm looking at things, when I'm what does that wonderful sentence is? Oh, it's just like saying we're open or food here.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't
Actually,
say anything that interesting.
that was
But
really funny. A friend of mine, she went to Japan with her husband, and she can't read Japanese, but she knew that I could. So at like 3 in the morning, because time zones, I get a text with a frantic. It's like, oh my gosh, what does this say? What does this say? Help, help! And it's like, it says, do not park your bike here between so and so times. Oh, thank you. And I'm like, you woke me up for this.
But the kanji is
Oh,
so
dear.
pretty.
It is, yes. But yeah, if you really want to have a laugh, you should look up like English shirts on Google, and like there's a shirt that says "Grandma's effing spaceship."
Speaking of shirts, my gran told a story that her friend saw these characters in a Chinese. Sorry, it's Chinese rather than Japanese, and they it's like, oh, I'm going to sew that onto a top, and she spent ages doing this nice characters onto the thing, and then she's like proud. She took it into the Chinese that they saw this. And they all couldn't stop laughing because she stitched into her top, this meal is cheap and nutritious.
40 seconds, by the way.
Yeah.
oh dear.
We all remember the bun.
Yeah, I was going to say, Oily's just said we've gone from buns to man buns.
Yeah. Bad buns.
Got burns, huh?
Yep.
Zephyr Breach
Buns are
reminds me
bread.
of my brother-in-law completely. Even his pony even looks like his OC, to be honest.
I also remember, like, you know, like when in some countries, like in Japan and in China, they try to write English underneath the actual
Time!
characters,
With that time,
Time!
and it says "Remember to flash the toilet."
Oh, excuse
I
me.
assume you have to do that anyway to use it.
All right, time.
It
Let's
is
see.
time. Hang on,
Ah,
let me
the
get him on the
double.
screen.
Ah.
I gave him an actual goatee. He has a 5 o'clock shadow.
Oh,
I kind of got
gosh,
the fun
image file is
slightly.
huge
I got
again.
the,
A week or two before
Hang on,
and
chat.
after.
having highlights in his main.
hang on, his image file is huge. I have to scale him down. There he is. He does have a 5 o'clock shadow.
I
he's a
gave him
freeloader.
goatee. It's like he forgot to shave that week.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah, I kind of got the bun slightly right, but I did put highlights in it. Then I tried to draw
My
flash.
bun is too clean. It's not messy enough.
To be honest,
All I know
think
those
he
ones
needs
that he had a
soul
bun,
patch.
it was just messy and everything. It was just all.
He does need a soul patch, I think, as opposed to the 5 o'clock shadow.
It was only because someone told me it was Fluttershy's brother, and that just clicked with me. Like, as soon as I got the name, I was like, I have no idea who that is. And as soon as like, oh, it's that guy.
Yeah, yes. Like, I don't know who his name. I know who he is. So you say flush.
I thought he had a scarf, but
Right, so
maybe
he's
that was just.
done.
Right.
Right, I'm gonna throw a bit of a wild card in now.
Oh, good.
Oh no!
Oh no! Okay,
wild
it's right. You can either do one or the other, or even both if you're able to sketch that fast. You are doing
Oh.
What?
Tula Ruler.
I'm sorry, what?
Tula
Tularula.
Ruler, who is
What?
mainly a G3 pony, but does appear in G4.
Oh.
She does.
I know who it is, but I can't remember anymore.
I have no. Okay. Oh, well.
Right, let me start the timer.
I.
Go!
Oh,
Oh,
memory.
great.
Don't
Fantastic.
fail me.
Well, I'm.
Wait, is it?
Tula Ruler.
Is it? Really?
It's really stupid because I made her cutie mark into earrings not too long ago,
no.
but it's just a cutie mark, not the rest.
I've been
Available in my
corrected.
store,
She's
by
also
the
in
way.
G3.5.
Yeah.
Yep.
Are we going to draw the 3.5?
You can draw the G3.5 or G4 version. I don't mind.
Oh man. I've
I
just
do
kept to make stuff to go along. It's gonna look nothing like it.
Okay, from my memory.
I'm in the same boat.
From my memory, I know her
Together.
talent is drawing or painting. It's arty, isn't it?
A cutie mark is like a paintbrush with a squiggle.
It doesn't really help, but thank you.
Yep.
That's all the hint you're gonna get.
Oh, I've forgotten to take Zephyr off the screen. Sorry. Keep doing
But-
that.
He is a camera hog.
But
Yes,
who's this with swirls? Are there two kinds of cutie marks for Tularula? In G3, or I'm just twisting designs?
I think when she appears in G4, she's a child, so she doesn't have
She
a
is, yeah, she is a small filly
Ah,
asking.
okay.
Okay, that makes me
She
feel a little
asked
bit
one
better.
of the
'cause
main six for help, and I think it's Twilight, isn't it? I think. I can't remember now.
I
But
don't remember
her
who
design is adorable.
It's
remember
actually
it
kind
has-
of helping, because that was what I was thinking a little bit.
She has an
Kind of.
extremely complex mane, but I cannot remember what it looks like.
Oh my gosh.
Also,
I-
Jez has appeared. We mentioned 3.5.
Yeah. Like Metal Gear Solid surprise noise.
Oh, Sky asked, as a Pegasus, how does Zephyr Breeze put his mane into a man bun? I assume he uses his wings like hands.
Yeah, wasn't he trying to make wigs or be a hairdresser in the episode?
Yeah, that was kind of his
Hairdressing.
thing, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah,
can't
the song
remember
about it,
how
which
he
I can't
did
remember.
it. Did he use his hooves and his mouth for it? I
He did
can't
it on his
remember.
own.
Did do it on his own. Well, I can't remember how he. I think it's. No, I haven't a clue. I'm gonna have to watch the episode again. But I would imagine, since Pegasi seem to use their wings like hands because of Dashi, I assume he did that,
Quite possibly.
or had another pony help him. But then that would
Maybe
make his
his-
career
maybe his
obsolete.
mum.
Quite possibly, because that's on brand for him.
Or he had it put in a man bun when he was younger by his mum and just never took it out of the man bun.
That's also a possibility. Yeah. Oh my gosh!
Oh.
I actually have Tularula merch in my store. I also have a baby romper with her and coconut cream that says BFFs forever.
I don't know who Coconut Cream is.
That's her best friend in G4.
Oh, okay. I forgot what she looked like.
Coconut cream is a little easier. No, she's not easier.
Right. I really
I
hope
think
this is the
I'm-
one I'm thinking of. I'm still doing a terrible job though.
At first, I thought about Sue and So. She's an orange pony, but I believe that Tularula was Celtic inspired? Question
Ooh,
mark.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I don't. The chat
Don't
might be able to answer
remember.
that one. I don't have a clue.
Tularula comes from a song. It's like an Irish folk song.
yes.
Oh, it's Tula Rula, oh, Tula Rula,
Yeah,
that
right.
one, isn't it? Sorry if
Yeah.
I've murdered that song. Sorry. I just know it from The Simpsons.
I was gonna say, I was just literally thinking of Barney Rumble.
It's Barney
Rumble
singing it on the
that,
bathroom
yeah,
floor.
exactly. Oh yeah.
That's the only way I know it. Oh dear, you got 1 minute 40.
Well, if anything, we are making some like neat OC ideas when we're.
I was
completely
gonna say
done.
that. I like the OC I'm making here.
Yeah.
Big over my-
Oh, green fly, I love it.
I don't know, so I'm just gonna say that's why I put. Wait, what? That is me right now going. Okay, I'm.
Completely stumped.
That's a fantastic
I'm
idea.
just guessing at this point.
I'm guessing as well, but at least I'm trying.
That's what's like. Well, if I don't know what it is, then it's like okay, well, I could try something. It
Yeah,
kind of makes
I
up
quite
for a
like
little bit.
throwing G1 and G3 into this. I'm gonna definitely do that in future now.
More like a dog, that.
You got 30 seconds.
I swear this would remind me of like one of those OCs that was like based on like a website browser somewhere. I feel I've almost created something like that by accident.
Alright.
What's going on in the chat?
Dranks. Yum.
5 seconds.
Oh, well,
And time.
Oh, brilliant! I'm looking forward.
well,
I'm curious to know who the ruler is.
yeah,
Can't
because
wait for the
all I guess
reaction
is
to
like,
this one.
maybe she's a Pegasus, I don't know, something, I just,
Ba-ba-da-ba.
I'll pick this. Oh,
Ah!
Oh, I got her mane off completely.
I
She's
knew
so
it was one of those
cute.
sillies. I knew it was one of them, but I
There you
completely
go,
forgot.
chat.
But you know what?
Shame
I
on
just
me.
realised I drew her once as well. I actually drew her once in a piece as well, and I completely
I've got
forgot.
her in the. I've drawn her. That
I
was
have
only for the
failed.
thing I'm currently doing. I don't.
Oh,
Oh.
that was such a good one.
Okay, chat, who's that G3 pony? Who did I paint then? Who's that? Not Tula? Who's that? I don't
So
know.
cute. It's
Oh,
just cute.
sweet.
It's a good
This is
idea.
a new character.
Yeah, no. I actually have her somewhere, but yeah.
Oh, that's
At
so
least she's a
good.
filly,
Well,
so at least I got the filly art part right, I guess.
Right, who have I got
Okay,
next on me list? Let's do... Yes! Okay, let's do my fave, or one of my faves. Spitfire!
Spitfire.
You're doing
Spitfire.
Spitfire!
Spitfire.
Okay.
And time starts now. Show me the Wonderbolts. I think I did Fleetfoot last time, didn't I? I did sneak another Wonderbolt in.
Yeah, you did. A Thunderlane as well.
Oh yeah, Thunderlane. I like
Yes.
Thunderlane.
Yeah, I remember that.
But yeah, we're doing Spitfire because she's one of my favourite designs actually for the ponies.
I always remember her rant about how you'll be. What was that? You'll be strapped in a hoof in a wing to hoof cast, drinking through a straw.
I got that question wrong yesterday, and I'm not going to be able to live it down because people know it.
She got so.
My
miffed
brain
at-
froze on that quote yesterday on Mastermind.
Same. But I still remember it.
But I had looked up the one that I was like so worried would come up as a question was what was Celestia's favourite Wonderbolt maneuver. So I was like, it's gonna come up. It's gonna come up. No, it didn't come up. I was thinking way too obscure instead of really obvious.
What is Celeste's favourite Wonderbolts maneuver?
Alice.
She likes blowing her whistle and shouting.
No, I mean that's her favourite maneuver. Celestia's favourite maneuver.
Oh no, I completely forgot what the Wonderbolts logo looks like.
How dare you!
I've drawn it before as well, so... Oh dear. I might have to just go along.
Although I'll give you, the Wonderbolts seem to have two different emblems. One for the mares, one for the stallions on the suits. I don't know if anybody else noticed that over the years, but I certainly did.
No, I didn't. That's interesting.
It's a weird distinction.
It is. I always thought it was just, oh, that was going to be their cutie marks initially. And then they just kind of went, oh, yeah, they have their own cutie marks. Except for Soren's, who changed for some reason.
It's a pie.
It's not a pie.
I think I've got him eating a pie in the piece that I'm doing. I just thought, you know what? I'm going to change it up. I'm going to have him eating a pie.
One of my most
Because I was like, it's a memorable moment. It's like, here we go. People remember.
Yeah. Actually, one of the pieces that got me on the whole like doing scenic things was actually literally a picture of Spitfire and Soarin' in like a pie in the sky restaurant. With
Oh, that is an
I
amazing
love
piece.
that one. I
Yeah.
have that somewhere. I think
Yeah.
that's in storage though, because I can't put posters up in my house because I'm still renting.
I have them in art books, like too much art. I don't know.
Oh, I love these. These are looking so cool.
Really hoping I get her colour scheme right, because otherwise I'm going to be really embarrassed about this.
I'm gonna yell at you like Spitfire yells at the rookies. But yes, chat, if you go back and look at the earlier episodes with the Wonderbolts in them, they do have different emblems on the suits.
Mine's gone a bit Super Saiyan.
He is kind of Super Saiyan.
That does happen quite a lot when I do characters with made. It was like, I've just made them go Super Saiyan here when I did not want that to happen.
Oh.
Actually, I'm pretty sure when I did Thunderlane, I did the same thing with him. I made him look like he was going Super Saiyan in that one. Wait.
Just to note, she has got wings.
Oh yeah, wing check. That's
She's wearing a coat. That's what I
That's what
excuse.
she was
She's wearing a
calling.
coat.
Oh,
And sunglasses, I believe. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever. Whatever.
I love all of these. But then I'm very easy to impress with Wonderbolts. Not biased. Yes, I am.
It's alright, we've all got our favourites and we've got our biases. That's what makes the fandom so great.
I don't think I ruined my reputation too much yesterday. Totally trying to gun to
She
be
is
the
my
number one
favourite
fan in
thing.
the UK.
sorry, say again.
I was totally gunning to be the Wonderbolt's number one British fan, but okay.
I thought you were.
Don't shout at me, chat.
10 years ago, I made a cosplay for a friend of Spitfire, so I remember really clearly how I made the wig, but the other details?
You've got 45 seconds.
Oh, it's
Oh no!
main light. Let's get the main colour. Main colour. Main coloured.
Colours! Where are the colours? She must be coloured.
She's going to be wearing some sort of
She's-
white.
yeah,
coat,
I really
I've
like her
decided.
character
She's
design.
like in a sort of 90s like pop band. When they
And
don't wear
also-
white.
Oh man, I really made her like a sergeant monster, like she belongs in Full Metal Jacket.
Yes!
That's
That's
awesome.
I mean, that is why
perfect.
I got that impression from her, to be fair. Kind of when she yelling.
That's
so I think
so
that's very
perfect.
appropriate.
She would make a good Gunnery Sergeant Hartman.
Just getting all up in your face, just yelling.
What is that, soldier?
What part of Ponyville are you from?
And that's time.
Oh,
Ah.
I got most of it.
that
Yeah,
is
she's certainly
time.
Super Saiyan in mine.
But yeah, you pretty much knew what Spitfire looked like anyway. Where is she? Hang on, I haven't saved a picture of her.
Google.
What?
What?
You call yourself a super fan?
Hang on, I'm just...
Outrageous!
You're really
didn't
ruining your
prep
you're
them.
ruining your reputation here,
Hold on,
Storm,
hold on,
today.
hold on.
Sorry to say.
I'll have to use one of my own drawings.
Cheater.
Self-plug.
I'm so annoyed by that.
Plug-in! Shameless plug-in!
Hang on, hang on. I know why. It's because I added her very last minute and forgot to go get the reference image. Oh, I'll have that one because
I
it's the
love
first one I
Jared.
can
Oh.
find.
They're all awesome.
It's on brand. It's on model.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, there we
yeah,
go.
sad, yeah.
Didn't get the highlights in there, but it's fine.
Hold on,
Yeah.
chat. I'll
I got
find
the
one.
balls wrong.
I'll find one. Oh.
I can't remember what her eye colour was either. So I'm glad I didn't.
Oh, I've got a
Well,
whole
just give her
Wonderbolts
glasses
folder.
and
Why
then
don't
you're
you
all-
go in there?
Yeah, exactly. Well, I try to do the sort of like cool pose because that's what I think she'd do a lot. Be like, hey.
Oh, sorry, chat. You're gonna have to look at my drawing for this one.
Oh
colours are
dear,
right.
what a shame. Never mind.
Sorry, it's an
What?
old drawing. It's from like
Punishment.
2013. It's very ancient.
really
Oh,
good,
don't
though.
tell me it's
Oh.
sideways. Technical malfunctions. But
What is
yeah,
your major malfunction?
There we go. That I'm gonna brush this. There we go. That is what she looks like. It's Sorry, that is some horrendously old artwork from myself, but because I forgot to find the reference image because I rushed this.
It's awesome.
Very cool.
Onesies for the win.
Okie dokie. Next one. How much time we got? Oh, we got time. Next one I wanted to do was Starswell the Bearded.
Oh,
Ugh. Right.
He's a skinny pony.
uh-oh.
Right, and the
That's
timer
gonna
is
be
starting
interesting.
now. Yep, Starswell the Bearded. Although I'm aware there are technically 2 designs for him because they hadn't actually designed him properly in the
Yeah.
early ones.
I'm gonna go with the one I remember the most, which is how he actually looks rather than how he was sort of presented.
I think I prefer their original like concept of him to compared to what they ended up with.
Does
So
it matter
that's
which
definitely
version we draw? Or does
No.
it- as long as- Okay, good. Just
Because
asking.
they're quite similar, but they had a few changes they decided to go with.
Well, I think the new one like has a full-on beard, and the other guy had more like a sort of beard that went like down. It wasn't like a full beard, at least.
You think they'd like really make it so that he was properly bearded with Starswell the Bearded?
It's his name. What was it?
I'm actually curious.
you
Like,
just-
when he was like younger, if he didn't have a beard, would he have just been called Starswell, and then when he got older, he got called bearded?
Maybe he
Started growing
had.
a beard.
I don't. Maybe he
Maybe-
graduated from the Magic Academy and just grew a beard whilst he was studying.
or he
was just
with
one of-
both
he was just
stuff
one of
and
those-
then that stuck.
Really just managed to grow a beard at a young age, and he was just known as bearded.
Mr. the Bearded.
Yeah, that's his father's name.
Oh, chat
about-
also says, don't forget the Twilight in a granddad costume version.
Yeah, that doesn't technically work, maybe.
But yeah, you're practically drawing a wizard pony.
But he pretty much
Because he
is.
is.
Yeah, I can't quite remember what his outfit looks like, but I think it was pretty much.
Yo,
like
Wizard Harry.
You're
Well,
a
you
hairy
know,
wizard.
the spell. He was the one who perfected a certain spell. That actually translate to a Harry Potter
Did it?
spell. You know that he perfected this spell. I've forgotten what the actual name of the spell was, but Twilight says it in one of the episodes, and it's like, oh, he did this spell, and that translate as a Harry Potter.
Oh, I didn't know that. I should have spotted that because I am a Harry Potter nerd. But I don't remember it at all.
Yes. Well, I think you have to know Latin, so that would
yeah,
probably be
That
the
would probably
problem.
help.
I only knew it because someone pointed it out to me.
I'm gonna go slightly anime with mine and give
Amniophorthic. Can't pronounce it.
Anthropomorphic. Yeah, the beard is taking over. I should be drawing the pony, but I'm drawing the beard.
It's just a living beard.
Just bearded the Starswell.
Again, Cousin
Yeah.
Nick can come back.
And now I just picture Starswell going like when people ask him what his name is. My name is Tim.
Tim?
Dave.
I am Tim the Enchanter!
Yes, I love that with the Monty Python. Basically, John Cleese had an impressive name, but he forgot, so he was like, Tim. And they were like, okay, sure, Tim.
You shall call me Tim.
The Hatted.
He was supposed to have this cool name, but he forgot. So he's like,
Tim works much better.
yeah. Sometimes mistakes just make gold.
That was
Oh, I
also the
love
beauty
Monty
of Monty
Python.
Python. when-
You know Monty Python, that bit where they say you're all individuals, and then that guy said, "I'm not." That guy just said it. That wasn't scripted. That was ad-libbed, and
Genius.
and they found him afterwards and went, "Yes, you're getting a credit in this film because that was genius." And it's like, we need to pay you money as well.
You've come up with the best joke in the film. We must credit you.
Yeah.
You just walked onto the set.
I think when Mighty Puff like ad-libbed, it makes a lot more sense when they do that, because then it just feels a lot more like raw with the comedy when they do it. So when they're not doing something that's off script, it just makes it feel a lot more funnier, because you know that was probably genuine.
I always want, because I don't know too much behind the scenes Monty Python that much, but I always thought with the silly Roman name scene.
Oh, that
they
one.
not,
Yeah, that's the one I
did they not
literally
tell
thinking of.
any of the extras, because the extras actually looked like they were dying of laughter properly.
No, I think I read somewhere that they actually didn't tell him that was happening, and then Orgovan had to make sure he wasn't laughing when he was telling them in his very silly accent.
My absolute favourite bit is the bit when he goes really close up to that soldier, and you hear that little squeak of, God, just try not to laugh.
He has a wife, you know. You know what she's called.
It's so funny to watch it as an adult.
Release Reginald Brian.
Brian?
Brian.
We shall see if we have any Brians. Oh, it's so good. I adore Monty Python.
Yeah. I mean, I watched it recently, and it's still current. If you know what I mean. The jokes are just still relevant.
Old. Never gets old.
Yeah.
Same with Fawlty Towers. Watching that again.
Yeah.
Oh, classic.
One of my favourites is still the argument clinic.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. You're just contradicting me.
No, I'm not.
But this is futile. Notice, I came in here for a good argument. Sorry, I won't start quoting the whole sketch.
That is time, guys.
That
is time.
Under his cloak is more beard.
I tried to go slightly badass with him, and then spent more time on the cape. Go with Shadow.
Oh dear, right, where's Star Swirl? There he is.
Oh, kind of, I forgot.
Generic wizard. 101.
Oh yeah, he's got.
Oh, I forgot he had a horn.
I forgot about his horn. I just realised that. Whoops.
On check.
And for chat, there he is.
I had Grandov on the. I was like, wait, the horn, no!
I gave him a teeny tiny horn.
His beard is really small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had this really big horn, big beard in my mind. But yeah,
Yep.
I guess.
Well, he's called the Bearded. You think they really go nuts with the beard, but oh well.
I guess compared to other ponies, he's got the most beard. I guess.
Oh,
Mine reminds. Have you seen Howl's Moving Castle?
Yeah.
Mine reminds me of the dog that goes.
Oh, Heen.
Oh, Heen. Heen.
The funny thing is, I could see with a horn. I just completely forgot to put it in. That's the most embarrassing.
No, yours is underneath your.
I knew the horn was there as well. I forgot. I was like, wait, I flipped the horn. Oops.
What's the most magical being in Equestria? Unicorn. Okay, right. Who have I got left on the list? I've got a kind of silly, fun one. I can't remember if we've done him before though. It's Donut Joe.
Oh,
Donut Joe.
Donut Joe.
Okay.
Oh.
He's got one of the males.
Oh, whoops.
One of the males that had a different character design from quite early on.
Donut Joe.
Like most of the males had a very similar design, apart from Donut Joe, who had this distinct.
He really was like a proper template. Oh, we'll take the stallion template and just add bits to him. There we go.
Yeah. Didn't he also have like a particular accent as well because he was like selling donuts? Or
I know we've got Americans in the chat,
I think,
but I want to say it was like a Manhattan, Brooklyn type.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
Sounds very
What are you
stereotypical because he's
talking
Donut Joe. I just keep thinking he had like that sort of Manhattan.
Walking here.
You had to
Walking
make
here.
more donuts, extra sprinkles.
Oh god, there's donuts in the chat. Oh, I want.
Oh, spam donuts.
I want.
It's a type of bread.
It is a type of bread.
Oh, you had to bring bread into this, didn't
So
you?
we've got bread in the panel somehow.
Well done.
Oh, those donuts look so good. And I've only got my Kit Kat left to eat after the panel. And I haven't got any proper breakfast, because I forgot to go shopping. Oh. I want the donuts. Give me the donuts.
Yeah, here's the thing, like, you guys have Dunkin' Donuts over here, I think, as well, right?
Only in the cities, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got Tim Hortons
well.
recently.
And a coworker of ours, he had something to celebrate, so he got Dunkin' Donuts. I was like, oh, I can finally eat some Dunkin' Donuts, and I ate them, and my stomach did not agree. I got instant heartburn.
It's just
Oh,
nothing but
And
yeah.
so
sugar.
now I'm scared to eat donuts.
Oh.
Like, when I went to Canada, the first place, there was this place called Tim Hortons, which he's a Canadian, a legendary Canadian skater. Not what's the skating game where you use hockey?
Okay, yes.
Yeah. He had donuts, and they were really good donuts. And for years, I've wanted them to get over here, and they came over here, but unfortunately, they're not as good because the company got bought out, and they don't have the same taste as the the Canadian ones. I don't know what it is.
Well,
But
there's also like different food standards compared to overseas and here. So of course, if you get like the American stuff that we sell from here, and it just doesn't taste the same because they're taking out like corn syrup or something is the big one.
Yeah.
That's not allowed. So it just tastes different.
Something.
And my aunt used to bring them over on her flight, so I'd get these little Tim bits, which were like tiny donuts. So it's like, fresh, at least a day old, but still good. Sorry for interrupting.
Yeah, a friend of mine, she lives in Oregon, and in Oregon you have something called voodoo donuts, and they are like a phenomenon, I believe that is. And if you Google them, they have some really interesting designs.
I think that's one I might have heard on from like Man vs. Food type shows. I think I have heard that one before.
Yeah, they actually have a donut that's shaped like a phallic symbol, and it's one of the very popular ones, of course.
Crikey.
Of course.
Not surprising.
I really want to get to Oregon. That's like one part of the States I'd love to see.
Does Donut Joe actually? I believe he does have a cutie mark that is a donut. I'm sure.
He does.
Yeah, you always see him
it is a
out behind
donut.
a counter, so...
It's
He
nothing
does have a
but
donut as a
donuts for
cutie
this
mark,
guy.
believe it or not. He does.
I just had to check because I just didn't know if that was because.
What's the thing he makes in the Murder Mystery episode? The donut.
It's like a
Donutopia,
mousse,
isn't it?
isn't it? A donut mousse or something, or is that something
That's
else?
Julia Miles.
That's a chocolate. What's a chocolate? A chocolate mousse.
That's the Julia Miles one.
Yes.
But no, he doesn't. He make like it's Donutopia, isn't it?
Yeah, a
Yeah,
donut,
no, it's
a
like-
donut Eiffel Tower or something. Sorry for interrupting. Carry on.
You've got 1 minute 35.
That just
good
actually made me
lord.
realise again as a weird thing is that if he's known as Donut Joe when he was young, was he just known as Joe before he
just
knew
Joe.
his cutie mark was donuts? Like,
Unless
alright,
he-
Joe. Hey,
Unless
Joe.
he had an absolute addiction and obsession with donuts as a kid. So he was just always called Donut Joe.
Yeah, that's most likely it, but I just like the idea he was just called Joe at points.
It's
You alright, Joe?
Hey, Joey. Joey Jojo Shabadoo.
Joe, not Joey Jojo.
That's the worst name I've ever heard.
Joey Jojo, no.
I just realized, I think I know what his brother is called. His
Go on.
brother's called Cuppa Joe.
Chopper Joe!
Oh damn! I think I'm drawing Kappa Joe.
And they work together fine because, well, donut with the coffee. So,
Chopper Joe.
This is the shop next door.
yeah. There's a friend of mine when he went to America. You have like a Starbucks and a Bagels and Beans next to each other. So you buy, and then when you walk, well, just when your cup of coffee is gone, there's a new Starbucks. So
Oh, I'm still gutted that our Starbucks has left our town. It's nothing but Costa coffee. I'm sorry to Costa fans in chat. I really don't like Costa coffee. It's just not as good as Starbucks or Cafe Nero, in my opinion. Never liked it. It's very bitter stuff. And that is time.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay. Did my
Here we go.
best.
Oh dear, now the chat's starting on me. Sorry.
I drew a large donut with Donut Joe in the middle. That's pretty much
We
what.
have like 5 Costa coffees in my town, and we had one Starbucks, and now it's gone, and I'm so miserable without it. I'm a Starbucks fan. Right, let me get Pony Joe. Where is he? Donut Joe. Where are you? There he is. I wasn't sure if he was a unicorn or not.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because I assume
Look.
everybody that works and lives in Canterlot is a unicorn. I've always thought. So that's why I was thinking, is he a unicorn?
I
Oh, he worked at
got the
Canterlot.
horn
I didn't
again.
realise
Yay!
One check.
I was too focused on the giant.
Yeah, me too.
I was like,
Chad,
I'll draw him in a
very
giant
sorry.
donut, and he's like, yeah, we go.
It's like,
the logo.
Chad, we're very sorry. We're not doing unicorn erasure here. We're very sorry.
No, we really don't hate unicorns, honestly.
No.
I honestly
no.
thought he was the same colour scheme that Pomez did. I really did. Now I'm looking, I was like, that's kind of like both bison.
I love the little pinky.
Yeah, but I remembered the red stripe and the hat.
He got his like shirt and apron thing going on anyway.
I love Green Fly with his
okay.
giant donut. That is just beautiful.
I know, I was shocked. I didn't realise I did it too small. I had to make it bigger, and I was like, oh, but.
Okie dokie, the last one, before I let you draw whatever, it's going to be Countess Coloratura, but the Countess version, not Ferrara.
Oh, so her
Okay.
Lady Gaga form.
Yes, her
basically.
performance one.
Oh, that's gonna be
Okay.
interesting.
Right,
Okay.
so time starts now.
I'm
See-
actually drawing her.
Seeing as we had
But-
Songbird in the last one, I thought I'd bring in the Countess.
All right.
Time for the spectacle. Time for the show.
The lights are bright and the colors glow. I'm not just any pony, I think you know. The time is now, gonna something. My brain's gone because there's no more coffee. She's sorry.
Not as catchy, I'm afraid.
Something dark
I've
side.
done a cover of it and I've completely forgotten how it goes.
The time is now. It's about to blow.
Thank you. I need more coffee, clearly. Can somebody send
Coffee,
Copper
coffee,
Joe
coffee.
my way? Sorry, chat. That was
got
really,
you
really
covered.
bad.
Cup of Joe's coming.
That's awful.
And now slightly scared she isn't a unicorn, is she? Because I'm slightly worried.
Is she a
Can't
unicorn?
I honestly can't remember, but I'm just gonna
I
let my
don't
mind just go
No,
with it.
she's an earth pony. She's an earth pony.
Yeah, she's an alicorn in disguise.
Du-du-du-du-du.
Razzle dazzle, glitz and glam, turn it all up, it's a spectacle. She's definitely one of my favourite one-off ponies. I love her.
You've got huge eyebrows. Not eyebrows.
Eyebrows?
Not
Eyelashes.
eyebrows. That's the one.
She's got the biggest eyebrows in show business.
The monobrow. Oh, ooh.
My pencil.
Spectacle.
Yeah, I did her for. She's one I actually have drawn before. I did her for the Eurovision.
Yes,
Ah.
we did that special Eurovision one. Was it last year? Yeah, it was last year,
Yes.
wasn't it? Because she's definitely Euro trash.
Yes, yeah, she wouldn't be odd in there.
I don't think she fits with like mainstream American and UK pop scene at all.
Isn't
she's
she also
definitely
kind of
European.
like
I get a
like
Gaga vibe.
Gaga-ish? Yeah, Gaga.
Yeah, well, I think that was what she was supposed to be inspired by with some of, yeah.
But that was years before though, so I just always thought it was a bit, oh, that's a bit dated. Oh, she'll be better off in Eurovision.
I know I've mentioned Lady Gaga, now I can't stop thinking about the Yu-Gi-Oh! Parody songs.
Is
No.
it leather pants?
Yes, it is.
Or Brooklyn Rage.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Can't stop my
Oh,
leather
focus on my
pants.
eyebrows. Sorry, talking to myself. Not eyebrows.
Eyelashes.
Yeah, there we go.
I don't want
Chat says that Moon Dancer has the huge eyebrows. Ow. I hurt myself.
The bird
Oh,
was
dear.
okay. Oh, I loved Window by Albert Hitchcock. Hitchcock.
Rear window.
Yeah, that was like one of the lines from it. I remember. I've watched that way too many times because it's like an animation for it from it. Used to be, I watched it a lot back in the day. Unfortunately, I was very easily entertained by stuff like that on the internet, as I'm sure many other people were. So that's my level of humor right there that people can
Well, that's like early Team 4-star, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah.
All the abridged stuff.
Mhm.
That's old school internet.
We do not condone child violence. We do, however, find it hilarious. It's like Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
I only
fantastic.
saw
There's nothing but gumballs and ice cream in it.
I only saw bits of the Dragon Ball one. I think I watched the whole of the Yu-Gi-Oh one and the Hellsing one. The Hellsing one's my favourite. And then, of course, the Brony fandom got in on doing all the parodies with Alu Shai.
Vegeta, look, it's a Chaozu.
Oh, I need to go back and watch it. It's been ages since I watched it. That's a good point. Vendor Hall, why haven't we got more Alu Shai? Bring her back. Bring back Hellsing.
It has to be like family friendly, though. No,
Yes.
No violence.
I do love doing anime pony crossovers. I really want to do a Trigun and Cowboy Bebop one.
Love
Ooh,
and
yeah.
peace.
Ooh.
Very cool.
Love and peace. God, I only recently saw Trigun. I'm absolutely smitten with Vash the Stampede. I love
He
him.
is.
Yes.
How the internet says he's a himbo.
Yeah.
How
I
you,
tell you what, I also really like Wolfwood. He took a while to get really into, but I love him too. But Vash is definitely the better boy.
Well,
Is that one the red coat and the glasses?
Yep.
Yeah,
And he's good at
blonde
dodging.
hair. What I
Yeah.
really love, like
Love that.
probably one of my favorite scenes from Trigun is that the two girls, they go into the bathroom and they see Vash, and he's like he only wears like pants or like a bath towel, and he has this like super chiseled body, and he has like,
Yes.
scars, and like he looks all cool, and then he goes like, yeah.
yes, yeah.
Down. He's like, no.
Yeah.
He's so cute.
Yeah.
Such a
He's so
doofus.
stacked, but he's so cute.
He's such a
I love
doofus.
I love how he's super badass, but also then he's silly, if you know what I
Oh,
mean.
okay. Whoever's siren that is also went off the same time the timer went off. So there's your time siren.
That sounds
I
like
guess.
a European siren. Is that a European siren?
That sounds like an old school British siren as well, though. We
Yeah,
don't have
I-
those anymore.
It might be here. I'm sorry.
Oh, no worries.
No, no,
I'm
it
just,
was-
I'm just,
Yeah, that's a German sound. Yeah.
okay.
It was the most
Trying to
perfect
identify.
timing.
It was just identifying it. I don't mind it. It's just like you can't stop ambulances. I think
No,
that
you
would
can't
be
stop
a
the
law.
outside world.
There's a law against that, I think.
Right,
Yep.
where is Coloratura? Where is she on my list?
Wait, have we stopped or are we
yes,
still
we
going?
have the siren was the same time the timer
Oh,
went
sorry.
off.
Oh, wow.
oh,
Okay, wow, okay.
Okay, hands up.
I planned it.
There she is. Right, there you go.
Oh!
Yeah, I kind of
Oh,
got it.
yeah.
I like the lamer version, but I
The
kind of
lashes
got it.
aren't thick enough.
I told I
Colour
knew
was
they were
Yeah,
a bit on it.
Eyeliner.
She's got the
Yeah, she's
veil
got-
thing.
Oh my
going
gosh.
as
The
well.
eyeliner.
Gosh, I forgot
The
that.
chat, there she is.
Oh, I forgot all the studs as well. Ugh.
Yeah, I
Oh,
definitely
no.
confused her hair color as Rara with her hair color as Countess.
Yeah.
She has
No.
totally different, like, hair in two different forms that she has.
Yeah. Because that's like a fake
Right.
one, isn't it? And
We
it's like,
have got a couple of minutes before we are cut off by Maz. So I don't know if you guys just want to just doodle something or just chat. for the
Britannia!
last
I'll return to
few
what I was
minutes.
doing before, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is something
Britannia.
I made
Britannia's
earlier.
always a good one to go out on.
Britannia as Coloratura. Just even thicker
Oh, that has
eyelashes.
not been done yet. Are
Actually,
you
I'll
are you
take-
listening,
Lord,
Staff?
she's more
I'll take
eyebrow
my,
than man. I keep going
big
eyebrows.
image of working on
It's
Eyelashes.
like she has so much eyelashes on. She's like, I can't see.
Yeah, Pop Star Britannia. That needs to. I think you had Rockstar in like 2014.
Oh, Eurovision Britannia.
Yeah, oh, Eurovision themed PonyCon. Come on.
It's like Britannia and a hamster wheel.
I wouldn't know what to do for that film, to be
Just
honest.
cheesy Europop, lots of ABBA crossover ponies, stuff like that. That would be
Or just-
great fun.
Or like iconic Eurovision people as ponies, like Lordy ponies.
Lordy
Yeah.
ponies.
Or like or maybe not ponies, maybe like dragons or something that they're like.
Yes.
Oh, griffins. I always thought
Or
griffins.
griffins.
Griffins
Yeah,
or
griffins.
dragons, or yeah, just Eurovision, but when other creatures start entering.
I do
Like-
believe Eurovision is next weekend as well. Or maybe the one after. It's
I-
very, very soon.
I've been living under a rock because we're the country hosting it.
Oh,
and
yes.
and I have no idea what's going on.
No, I'm going in blind this time. Normally I do look up what's going on, but I'll be watching the semi-finals blind, and then of course the final happens. Because sometimes you find songs you really like that don't go to the finals in semis. So I quite enjoy watching them. But yeah, Eurovision UK PonyCon, we have to have that a thing. I'm trying to think who else was really iconic. Oh, Katrina and the Waves for the UK we had, so you could do the Walking on Sunshine stuff more. But I don't think that's the song she used.
What was it?
Conchita. Could do Conchita,
Conchita Wurst.
artwork
Yeah.
Conchita Wurst, yes. Or
with her
oh my
amazing
goodness.
set and the dress and everything.
I remember, was it Russia that had old ladies?
Yes.
Like I remember, I can imagine like a bunch of yaks doing that, you know.
Yes, you could totally
And
have
then-
all the different species enter Europonavision or whatever you're gonna call
And,
it.
and then
Oh,
and then
yeah.
like in the audience there's a whole
Antelope
bunch
Vision.
of yaks just stamping their feet. Oh, yak best.
Equestria Vision.
Equestrian vision.
Oh, that would be so good.
Have you seen the film Eurovision?
No, I refuse to because
Oh, it's
of
so
who's in
funny.
Oh, sorry, why do you refuse?
it. Because Will Ferrell is in it, and I don't really like him very much.
Well, fair enough.
Especially when he's being like stupid funny. Like he can do some more serious roles and be cameoed in another film, and I'll be fine with it. But when it's mostly about him, I just don't want to watch it.
You kind of zone out.
Yeah, I just heard lots of bad things when it initially got released as well, and it just sounded awful. But I love Eurovision. Maz, how are we doing for time and stuff? If you're there, because I've been zoning out, sorry. Feel free to cuss us off. Yep.
Oh, Critter is still on the screen.